Okay. Hello, dear friends. Good afternoon. Such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Let's try it. Let me see if I need to make it a little bit brighter. Okay, let's do like this. And the other day I was talking about podcast, and I asked what I should talk about. Then there is one friend giving a suggestion. How about dealing with job interviews, how to do job interviews? Go ahead, let's do it. I found my podcast has too many stuffing at the beginning, takes a lot of your time. Now we come right to the point. So I received this kind of request, and then I search online and seeing other people's how to do job interviews, the evaluation and analyze of the behavior. You need to see front, back, left, right. You need to behave. You need to do this and that. If you listen to my podcast, if you listen to this video, you are pretty sure that this is not the right thing for you. Uh-oh. Do you have to? Anyway, let's see if I can keep on. So this may not be the same as other people's, and it's quite demotivating, but that is the fact. Here is a few stories. 20 years ago, my husband and I had a friend, and this friend was a lawyer working in Beijing. And this friend, the lawyer friend, had another friend who visited him from France, and they were together. And the visiting friend was looking for a job. From time to time, we chat with the lawyer friend, and the lawyer friend explained that he was looking for a job, the visiting friend. 1 year later, we met the lawyer friend again, and he said he was looking for a job. The visiting friend, he has sent, and it was like a story. He said, my friend has sent so many letters. He has sent 200 letters, 300 letters, 500 letters, and he has pulled up. At that time, there was no internet, not so much internet, usually from newspaper. He wrote down the address, and he sent his resume and sent to those companies looking for a job. Still no result. And then 5 years later, about 15 years ago, we went back to Beijing and met this friend, met this lawyer friend. And the lawyer friend told us, remember JF? Remember he used to send 200 letters, 300 letters, and never get a reply? Now he's a boss of a big shoe company. So the thing is that the visiting friend was looking for a job, and he applied all the job. Every time he got reject. He just kept on sending and always got reject. There seems no hope. There was one time, one friend told him, friend told him, how about we go out to do to sell some shoes? So they went to Italy, they went to Spain or some other countries and got some shoes and start to sell. And that visiting friend, JF, was, as every young man, he was taking care of himself, kind of having a style. And then he started to sell his first patch, and then get new orders. He went to Spain, he went to Italy again, and fill in the order. And then the business becomes bigger and bigger. 15 years later, he became millionaire, or he became very successful businessman. Be yourself. One door closed, another window will open. You do not even know when this window will open. We were all surprised, but miracle happens. I just received one friend email, and I actually made a video about facing rejection. You apply this school, you apply 8 schools, 9 schools, 100 schools, all got rejected. At the very end, bling, you got accepted. That was miracle last night, 2 nights ago. And it totally boosted up my spirit. Miracle can happen. Sometimes you try hard, sometimes you do not even try hard. Once you have enough accumulation of your energy, of your effort, it will come up. So there is not a fixed rule, fixed method of looking for a job. I will tell you some story. You will find it so ridiculous, these people find job. There was a company looking for people. So a lot of people go to have an interview. There was a young guy who was hardworking. He was always busy, a hustler here and there, doing all these things. And so they went to interview. Everyone dressed up very good, and there are some people dressed up particularly good. He was dressed up okay, but not so particularly. And the way he talks, and nothing really stands out. So just at this time, the interviewer have 5-10 people waiting, 5-10 people, and getting this interviewing these 5-10 people. And it's lunchtime, so the interviewer, the boss, said, okay, let's just go out to have a lunch. And we have no time to let you go. You are still here, so let's have a lunch, and then we come back to have an interview. So they went out to lunch and ordered some noodles, something very simple. And then they eat. And this guy was in a rush, and just his method, his way of doing his life. He eat very quick, not so elegant. The other one prepare chopstick, prepare fork, prepare knife, clean up, and so elegant eating. And this guy quickly finish, and then looking at others. And then job interview finished, everyone left. Say bye-bye, thanks the boss, give them the lunch. And he said, oh, wow, I finished so early, and I didn't wait for others. There's no hope for me to get a job. He lived on with his life, continued to do his odd jobs here and there. He received one letter one day, phone call or letter. You got this job. Reason? You eat fast. Because you eat fast, it means you are in good health. It means your digestion is good. You eat fast, quick, and in a good spirit. So, of course, that particular job needs someone who can quickly do something. Job is different. Be yourself, not even pretending. He did not even pretend. That's his way, and it just perfectly fit into that job description. Another time, I went to our neighborhood city. I live in Silicon Valley. Each house is, if you have a house here, it's 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, something like it. Anyway, there was one time I went to a Pete's coffee shop in downtown, a little town. I went to the Pete's coffee shop. It was a beautiful day, and there was a young guy working there, looks like student. And he was very happy, always chat this, chat that. and he works clean up this, clean up that. It's just in such a good spirit. Comparing with everyone else, you can see he really enjoys it. He does it well. And I chat with him. I said, oh, what a beautiful day. It's starting to be spring, summer, and it's just so good. Know what he said? Yes. Yesterday I went to my swimming pool and it was so good. I was shocked. Seeing the city he lives, seeing that, knowing the city he lives, he maybe even bike to the Peace Coffee to do the service. His house at least $4 million, and he does a summer job. He does a job. That's very admirable. No matter your condition, do something. Be happy to do something. I am sure, I do not see him. I haven't seen him just one time knowing, but I know he will have a good life. He will. He should. He has all the capacity. He has all the condition. Whatever condition, he uses his heart to do things. Another story. This is story time. These are true stories and some make-up story and made-up story. Okay. There was one guy, always live a very rich family and very good. He's old enough to be independent. He went to look for a job here and there, never got rejected, never got accepted, always rejected, because the way he walked, the way he dressed, the way he's too rich. He's too spoiled. Does not look like able to work for others. He just not right. So he does not get a job. And he had a friend, and this guy, just from a normal family, the first guy, the rich kid. Okay, I just use this word. The kid from the rich family. He's not at all not working hard. He's also working hard all the time. In summertime, he takes SAT test, he takes AP test, advanced course. He does all these things, study hard, and he took care of himself. Wonderful boy, wonderful kid. But he just does not have the air of the spirit or the appearance of finding a job. So he was quite sad every day. He was sad, but he took care of himself. It's one of his blood, or is one of his quality in his gene. He took care of himself. There was another guy, young guy, from a normal family, and he also wanted to be rich, so he worked this job, that job. He works hard at school, and he plays sports, so he was in good physical health. And in the afternoon, when he finished school, he went to a burger joint to flip some burgers. And sometimes this customer needs onion, another one needs a grilled onion, another one needs no onion, and another one needs half onion, half grilled, half raw. Anyway, all these conditions, semi-sauce, spicy sauce, and not spicy sauce, no garlic bread. Yeah, you know that story. Anyway, so he dealt with all this. At the beginning, he was thinking, gosh, these people, why do they have so many requests? No garlic bread. Is this a joke? But anyway, he eventually figured out, no garlic bread. Okay, give you a bread and the garlic on the side or something. He always find a way to deal with these problems. So he went to look for the job, and the two of them went to a supermarket, not supermarket, department store looking for a job. And the recruiter was a young recruiter, does not have much experience. He looked at the first guy from the rich family. He looks too obnoxious. No, I'm not going to get it. He was that day having interview. He was interviewing these two kids from rich family and normal family. The kid from rich family, hair sleek, clothes, cravat, and tie, and just impeccable, impeccable. The color is just perfect, the size, the clothes, and the comfortness, and the shoes shining. It's just perfect, and not even looked at the pretending. Just so much allure. And then the interviewer thought, gosh, am I the boss or you are the boss? No, this cannot be, because he's just looking too good for this job. So he didn't say it, but in his mind, the interviewer, in his mind, he was thinking about that. And then the young guy came, the young guy from a normal family, and the young guy was very talkative. He has been dealing with all these different kind of situation. Whatever he see, he can see immediately what this his interviewer was thinking. He can even think, if he order a burger, how much percentage, medium rare, he already know what he will do with this burger. Anyway, and the young interviewer thinking, this guy looks a little bit no class. It's just too. And he was about to finish interview with these two guys and about to say bye-bye. And just at this time, his old boss, the real boss, the big boss came. And the big boss has been working from this department store, from packaging, from delivery, from customer service, from logistic, have been doing everything. And saw these two young men. And at this time, the younger interviewer already sent them out. You can go, and the old boss, the good boss, the experienced boss saw them. And so he remembered them and asked this young interviewer, how do you think? The young interviewer looks too snobbish, looks too practical, it's not the right fit. And the old boss said, well, let them have a try in our company. A few days later, out of blue, these two guys got a letter. Would you like to come here to try a job? Maybe try a couple of days? Then they came. The young guy still, the guy from rich family still dressed up so well. And the old boss looked at him, give him an assignment to work for the rich wives, to work in the, not only rich wives, maybe also rich husbands. Anyway, to work for the luxury department. So he went to luxury department because he was rich, from a rich family. He knew exactly what need to be, how it looks. The fork need to be right at this place, and the knife should be right at that place. No, the fork on the left side, on the exact this place, the knife on this place. And for fruit, what kind of knife, and for steak, what kind of knife, and for dessert, what kind of fork, what kind of spoon, and everything. He make everything so perfect. He was not even trying. At home, his mother, his parents, his nannies, everyone does this. So it's not even trying. And looking at class, looking at clothes, at bags, he will pick just the perfect bags. Other bags, it's not even up to his standard. So he's so snobbish in a good way. He's so picky. And the boss sent him to these rich people because he has class, because he knows what is a high standard. You cannot give a person who think about saving money to those people who want to spend money. So he just introduced this, not because it's cheap, not because it's expensive, because this is right. You cannot have a blue bag with a red dress. How can you have it, right? It's not right. So he just naturally picked this, picked that, and he made good business. And he's just the perfect fit. How about the young guy? Send him to luxury department? No. He can deal with anything. You want to have a blue bag with a red dress? Okay, I give you a pink nail so you can fix it just right. No, you can match it. No. The old boss sent him to the floor, to the big general service, general customer service. Whoever kids cries, he will go there to make some funny face. And whoever customer feel that this is dirty or this is a return or something, he will always find a way. He can make garlic bread without garlic. He can do anything. He can make a grilled cheeseburger without a grilled onion, but plus a cheese, plus a burger without cheese. Anyway, he can do anything. He's just all over guy, because when he walked in the burger shop, he trained himself just naturally. Whenever he see one guy came, he almost know what kind of burger he will need. The girl came, how many cheese steaks, how many cheese pieces I will need to put, how much onion I will need to put. He meet people all the time. He already know people. He already know how to deal with it. And it's just so natural. The point of it, you do not need to try to fit into others. Eventually, you are you. You have value. In Chinese, there is Li Bai 有一首诗, a Chinese ancient poem by Li Bai, a very big poet. 天生我材必有用，千金散尽还复来。五花马，千金裘，呼儿将出换美酒，与尔同销万古愁。天生我材必有用。Heaven have given a life to me. There must be a use of my life. 天生我材必有用，千金散尽还无来。Thousands gold used up, wasted, will come back. No worry, live your life. 五花马，千金裘, the best horse, the best clothes. Bring it on. Change it, sell it, and buy wine. And 与尔同销万古愁. And I just want to be happy to enjoy my life. Everyone has a purpose. You have your purpose. You have your strengths. You do not have to be the sleek guy. You do not have to be the general guy. You will eventually find something that is just right for you. No matter that good old boss, the experienced boss or not, you yourself, your character will show up. Is that good? Is that a good story? Yeah. Something about myself looking for a job. Anyway. There are talks about how to prepare an interview and this and that. Nothing is as important as your confidence. You are important. You have your value. And looking for a job or hiring other people for a job, it's a mutual thing. They look for a job because they really need a person to fill this job. If you are this perfect person, you are a tremendous gift. My school, my place, I know it. I have seen people looking for a job, and I have seen people, the boss looking for people. It's such a hard job to looking for someone. If you are the right one, you are a gift that people cherish. And another thing, you cannot try to be another person to attract other people. Be yourself. Have your confidence. Once you know this is your job, you build up your confidence. You like this job. And if it is just a job you do not care, you do not really need to care if you lose it or not. If something you care, spend some time to study about the background of the company and think about some strategies you can improve this company, and bring up something from you. Even if you have no job experience, you can still be something. If you have job experience, your previous job experience is tremendously valuable for your new job. You are wanted. They want you. And you try to hide your strengths and try to be another person, try to fit into the role, dress up professionally. If you lose your strengths, of course you need to dress up nicely with color or something, but not overdo it. Do not let clothes, do not let your makeup, do not let your hairstyle, your other things, your bag, a super expensive bag, or a pair of super expensive shoes or necklace or something. Do not let those things overshadow your strengths. You are wanted dearly. I love you. I really do. Do. Bye bye, friends. Good luck. You will get it. If you do not get this one, they do not deserve you. Don't worry. They do not deserve you. You deserve a better one. A better company deserves you. Right? Bye bye, friends.